In this video I want to go over NowWP. NowWP is a WordPress theme based off a UI kit from InVision. InVision released this Photoshop and Sketch UI kit. It has some pretty cool designs in here. You can kind of scroll down. You can go to envisionapp.com/now and see all the designs and stuff like that. Well, I took this UI kit and I made a WordPress theme out of it, which you can see right here. And in this video I want to kind of go over what you can expect and some of the options in the back end and how to kind of set it up. So you can see here, this is the default post layout. You have these different posts as you scroll down the page. And then you can go into each one of these posts. You have this big image, the title, and then the copy of the post. You can also go into different categories. So you click on this, you can see I'm in this category page, and within this category, these are the posts within that category. Another cool feature here is if you go into a post, say you're reading it, you can go and click on the author, and then there's this author layout with their avatar image, the name of the author, a little description if you want, and then their social profiles. And then for that author, you have, of course, the post for that author. You can scroll down the page as well. Another thing here is a sample page, kind of like the default blog pages. You have this big hero image with the post title or the page title, and then the content. And then we have a categories layout, so you can see all the different categories that you have your posts, so you have 2 posts under animals, 2 posts under mountains. When you click into animals, of course, you go to that category, and you can see the 2 posts here and how they're laid out. We have some social icons up here, and at the footer down here. If you go back to the home page, you can also see this is responsive, and as you go down, you go to tablet view, you can see it bumps down. We have this navigation up here that slides out, and as you go down to mobile, all the images go away and you have just the post title. So it's a pretty cool little theme here. It's definitely unusual how it's laid out with the images and stuff like that. So let's kind of go into the back end and I can show you what you can do once you install the theme. So once you've installed the theme, of course, the first thing you want to do is go into menus, maybe set up your main menu. You can create a main menu up here, set it to the primary location, and that will add your menu up here to the top. You can also add font awesome icons and also these Now UI icons. So you can see here in the description, I added this Now UI icon with the objects diamond. Same with the, you can do font awesome here as well. So that's kind of a cool little feature here for this little icon next to the menu item. Some other features here, we can go into appearance customize, and in here you can see that there's this social area, and then you can either enable or disable your social icons in your header and your footer. So right up here, header and the footer. So if I disable that, you can see that those go away up there. Same for the footer down here at the bottom, these little in the bottom right hand corner. And you can just add as many as you want. You just add your font awesome icon and then the URL that you want it to go to, and you just continue to add more or delete them if you don't want them up there. Alright, that covers that. You can also add your logo up here, upload a custom one, or if not, it'll just use whatever the name of your blog is up here. So that kind of covers the customizer settings. Now let's go into each post and see what you can do there. So as you're creating post, you can set whether you want it to be that full background or if you want it to be this half and half, and which side you want this white box to be on, either the left or the right down here. So let's go into Walk of Shame here. You can see down here, you just write your content, you have a title, you set your featured image, put what category you want it to be in, and then down here you have the post options. You can see that this one is set to full background, and if you have it set to full background, it's just going to look like this full background. So these settings down here, the copy box, that's only if you have it set for this box overlay. So if we go under post, we go to the next one down here, you can see here that it's set to box overlay, and we want that copy to be on the left hand side. So for the view from South Texas, you can see here that it's on the left-hand side. So it also has the mountains category and the outdoor category. You can see here. So that's why it's set into those two categories. The last thing I want to show you is the author page. So if you click on this, the author link on any post, you see that we have this big banner here, and you have the social icons, the description, and your avatar. So from the dashboard, if you go to the users, all users, and you may have several users in here, but if you edit a user, you scroll down here, you have these options here. You can set the background image and also add social icons. So you can just continue to add them, and kind of like you add the social icons to the header, you just have the link and then whatever icon that you wanted to use. So I have GitHub, Twitter, and Facebook here. You can see here that Facebook, Twitter, and GitHub are right here. And this uses the Gravatar icon, but there's plenty of plugins out there that you can install, and it'll allow you to upload custom logos there if you don't want to use Gravatar. And then we just have the description here that's pulling in right there. So this background image kind of reminded me that on individual categories, when you go into the categories, you want to set this background. And to do that, you just go into Post Categories, and then you just select which category that you want to edit or add, and then you'll see here that there's this background image that you can upload like you do anywhere else. So as you add new categories, you can see here that this little background image option is available here to upload a background image for your new categories. Before I close out this video, I do want to show you how to set up this page, and that is from the dashboard. If you go into Pages, and you see here that I have 2 pages. If you add a new page, for this instance I called it Categories, you'll see over here that there's this template. You either have the default template, which is the default sample page, which looks like this, or you have this Categories template, which is of course this Categories page right here. So you just need to create a page called Categories, or whatever you want to call it, and then just set that page template. Notice there's no other text in here or a featured image needed. All this template does is pull all your categories together into one area, and it displays them on this page like this. So I think that pretty much sums up NowWP. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out.